Well, Royal Ascot has got appeal around the world. It really is very much an international meeting nowadays, and delighted that Nick Luck, who is presenting for NBC all week, joins me. Nick, what do you think it is about this Royal meeting that's got such a, I don't know, as I said, global appeal? Why do you think Americans love seeing Royal Ascot and the Royals?
Well, we know that America has a great affinity for the royal family and all the traditions of the mother country, if you like, but I think it's that perfect combination that Royal Ascot embodies of the ancient and the modern, Ali, really. The tradition going back to 1711 that Ascot worked so hard to maintain and to burnish, but also the modernity of the place as well. The grandstand is state-of-the-art, very contemporary, just a decade old. Everyone's incredibly impressed by it. It's really moved into the modern era well, and has embraced the idea of international competition on the track as well. And with racing becoming a much more global sport, as you know, because you're around the world all the time going racing, Ascot wants to be at the forefront of that, and I think that's been one of the success stories in the last 5 or 10 years, and it's certainly one of the reasons why NBC and NBC Sports Network want to cover the event this year.
It's great that NBC is taking Royal Ascot. How does it work logistically with the timings?
It works well because Eastern time it's 9 o'clock start as regards the royal procession, which everybody wants to see. The royal procession's been going into the Today Show on the main NBC network this week, and then we're able to cover all the races because Sports Network is generally a little bit quieter in the mornings in America, so all the races right up until lunchtime. So it's a perfect morning treat for those on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, you have to get up a little bit earlier, but the weather's like this on the West Coast, so it's every reason to get up earlier.
It does work really well, doesn't it, especially with the royal procession going into breakfast television. And some American success yesterday, of course, Wesley Ward with Lady Aurelia, and today he's got a very good one as well. So I guess that just really does help and add.
Yeah, I started feeling very American and patriotic. USA as one for us, as Lady Aurelia passed the post, and it was great for our audience to see her. Wesley Ward, really, he's done so much to make this event international. I know we had competition from Australia and Hong Kong, and we've always had competition from France, Ireland, but in terms of being a pathfinder for the Americans, Wesley has been fantastic, and to see such a dominant performance from a 3-year-old filly against older males yesterday was, I think, brilliant for everybody, particularly all of those watching back in the States.